How many of you have an MP3 player? MP3 players are one of the most innovative products of the last few decades. Before that, you could carry one CD at a time in your Discman, and before that, you could carry one tape at a time in your Walkman. Check your parents' storage boxes in the basement and see if you can find one of them. You'll be amazed at how bulky they can seem compared to an MP3 player. A Discman could carry over 74 minutes of music on a CD. The Walkman before that could actually carry 16 more minutes of music on a 90-minute cassette. Do you know how many minutes an MP3 player can carry? A 4GB music player can play over 4,000 minutes of music. That's 66 hours, or 2.75 days worth of music. A 64GB music player can actually play over 6 weeks of music. As astonishing as that is, there's something that carries far more music than your MP3 player ever could: your own mind. Every song you've ever heard has a file in there. In fact, not only does it carry the songs that you love, it also stores the songs that you hate, songs that you would never put on your MP3 player. Your mind doesn't just carry music, of course. TV shows, books, magazines, websites, movies, and any other sort of media can be stored away up there. How many of you can quote your favorite scene from your favorite movie? Now here's the challenge question for today. What kind of content are you storing up in your mind? Are you storing things that are good and pure and holy, or are you filling it up with garbage? Your MP3 player can certainly give us a clue to that. What kind of music do you have in your MP3 player? What kind of music do you like to listen to the most? What's the ratio of good stuff to bad stuff? It may not seem like a big deal to you, but the truth is, the things we watch, consume, and listen to make a difference in how we act. If you listen to things that are good and holy, you're going to be more in tune with the Lord and more prepared to serve others. If you listen to garbage all the time, however, how do you think that will affect your attitude and actions toward others? Next time you scroll through your music, take a good long look at what you're listening to. And don't be afraid to ask, is this really good for me?